Ray Unmasked. That's a creative fig swap here. Much prefer this one. 2. Come get them if you want them. Yikes. Hallelujah! It's a hunt video. It's Wednesday, October 12th, and I feel like in recent weeks we've neglected Wally World. So we're about to step into 650 Main here in Norwalk, Connecticut. We're gonna kick this hunt off with a couple of Walmart stores, and toy hunting begins in 3, 2, 1. Good old 650 Main in Norwalk, Connecticut. Bakugan still occupying the end cap here in front of the main toy aisle. Got some Ghostbuster music blasting in the background. Always fun to hear that. Dinos really not too exciting with anything new. What's this? Hot Wheels? Some sort of car case? Collector case? Interesting. Haven't seen that before. Buzz Lightyear. Let's flip around into what used to be Motu and now is some My Hero Academia and blank walls. What do we got for wrestling? We do need some wrestling here. I am looking for the rest of the Mattel WWE Superstars, the latest wave. We need DiBiase and I forget who else is in that wave that I don't have. There's one other guy. I already have Taker and I've got Papa Shango. But wrestling's looking pretty light, although there's a Walmart Wally World Adam Page. What did I just say? Wally World Adam Page exclusive. Looks good. Otherwise, nothing really too new there. Flipping back around. Transformers, Kickback, a lot of the stuff we've seen before. Looks like we've got something on sale, $5.75. Old school prices, baby. What do we got down here? Some Starscreams. And moving over into Marvel Legends. Not much going on. DC. Looks pretty unchanged since the last time we were here, which was now, I want to say several weeks ago. And do a little turn ski into Bakugan Fortnite Master Grade. What's this? Well, these are interesting. A few of these. Midas Rex, Oro, and another Oro. Something new. And of course, oops, windowless Meowskulls. Stand this stuff back up. No window, and they have issues standing up. I don't know about the second part, but you know. What do we got over here? Same old DC McFarlane stuff. Yet to find any Wave 2. A ton of Wave 1 still here, including vehicles, and absolutely nothing by way of Star Wars Black Series, TVC, or Retro. Not much going on, man. We've got, looks like something's getting stocked. I don't know if it's going to be over here. And that, folks, is going to do it. Little Hot Wheels action. There's always this little display. We will not be digging through that for any treasures. And let's just check this end cap real quick, see if there's anything worth looking at, and there is not. And on to 680 Connecticut Avenue we go. 680 Connecticut Avenue, Wally World. Here we go, dinos. Nothing standing out at me. I spoke too soon. This looks like, is this new Jurassic World Copter Combat Pack? It's a pretty nice looking dino there. That looks like it's relatively new extreme damage. We've seen that before. Blasting the tunes in here as well. Wally World is. Otherwise, dynos look pretty much the same as they do in most places. This is usually like a random end cap for stuff that's going, gone on clearance, even though it is not a clearance, technically a clearance area. This particular store does put clearance items there at times. Last year there was like all the wrestling stuff nobody wanted at the end of the year was all right there forever. Speaking of wrestling, okay, what do we got? Do we have, no. The wrestling I'm looking for doesn't look like it's here. That Hulk is pretty awesome. Plush. I actually really like this a lot. Let me know in the comments if anyone's collecting the Bash and Brawls. We got a Stinger, which we already have back at home. And Elites, Bobby Lashley with the belt, MVP Basic, Edge Basic, and flipping around, G.I. Joe. Ho, 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 ho. Look at this. I'm gonna knock these off the pegs, so I might as well take them down. Wow, Baroness, a whole pack of Baroness, peg I should say, and it looks like a whole peg of Lady J. First time seeing these in stores. We pre-ordered a few. Wow, very nice. We will put those back. Let's just run through the rest of this aisle, see what's going on. What else is here? We've got Maggot, Bone Breaker Wave, just about everybody, another Maggot. Wow, Sabretooth, Vulcan, very cool. I definitely have a big announcement as it pertains to Marvel Legends that we will get into a coffee talk right after this store. But I will not be picking up any of these Marvel Legends here today. Motu. Same old stuff, Scaligod. Some Steven Seagal down here. Some Aikido action. Starting to look a little light down yonder, but let's see here. Got more of these master grades. I like the packaging on these. This is actually pretty cool. Let me know in the comments if anyone's collecting those. And then DC, McFarlane, Multiverse, Superpowers, all of it. What do we got? Nothing new. Oh, this is new. Look at that. First time seeing the Flash. And Batman Who Laughs. Interesting. Wow. This is cool to see this stuff. These look good. Very interesting. Not sure what we're gonna do with this. I'm collecting these vehicles, but I do want the actual vintage figures instead of these, even though these are nice, I will say that. But I think we're good. I think we're good. Those are cool to see though. Of course, like I mentioned, we've got the superpower vehicles there. I don't know why I can't speak to the superpower vehicles. What else? What do we have for Star Wars? Got more Clone Wars stuff. This place always seems adequately stocked with the 50-year Clone Wars toys that have recently come out. We've got more Star Wars Playmates. Always fun to see these. I like the Spock. I think the Spock looks really good. It's a nice looking Spock for what it is. A whole peg of Spock. Very nice. We've got these Halo figures that I never really noticed before. It looks like new packaging as well. Let's do a little turn and face here. Nothing that we care about. Nope. And that, folks, I think is going to do it. But we did find new superpowers, and we found new Joes. Not bad. 1 week removed. Here we are. Target Portchester, Dinos situation. Take a little closer look here. O&M Parasala, who we have a Saurus. Nothing here standing out to me. Velociraptor blue, those are cool. I like those. Let's see, is there still a, yes it is. We've got one T-Rex hanging out. Scorpius Rex, Ankylosaurus. We have seen all of these before. Nothing new. The Italian dinosaur, Therizino in the house. Moving on down, Motu Land. I am very curious to see what is here, of course. But in particular, wow, look at this. A week later, still here, huh? Or restocked. Come and get your 40-year Motu He-Man. Hold on a second, let's get rid of this. Look at that. Wow, fully stocked. That's awesome to see. This is such a good looking figure, it's awesome. How many times am I gonna say awesome? I don't know, but it's awesome. It is really cool to see that. King Grayskull. This is one figure I'm not that crazy about, to be honest. That should clear out any week now, I would like to think. Motu Origins, light on that. Masterverse Revelation, same old stuff. Here we go. So we picked up Hordak last week. I did pass on She-Ra. Will we find She-Ra here this week? I do not know. Not looking good right now. We still have a few to go here. Not looking good. Bingo bango. There she is, two of them hanging out. We're definitely picking her up this week. Need to, I will rearrange this. Let's just finish out what we're doing here. I want to say I saw some sort of Star Wars stuff behind here. Looks like retro. Yep. Retro wave stuff that we have seen. Obi-Wan. Fifth brother, Darth Vader. Obi-Wan himself. Ned B. Got another Dark Trooper. Two of them. And a whole stack of Frosty Mando Deluxe. And we've got up here some Star Wars TVC, Mix Mayfield. Oh, we've got a lot of Dark Troopers. Look at that, man. It's already screaming clearance. And wrestling, got Mach. Boatload of Mach still. Ray unmasked. That's a creative fig swap here. Sammy Guevara as Rey Mysterio. Very nice. There's the real Ray. Let's take a look. Much prefer this one. Wrestling. I still have not seen a Luger Chase, not that it matters now for me. Series 15 is here, Series 16 is here. And let's see. McFarlane DC. That Man-Bat is definitely long gone. I am debating picking him up though for a Mythic Legions custom that I'm planning to potentially make out of him. But he's definitely gone. I don't know that I will pick him up or not, but this is Transformers. Heroic Maximal Dinobot. I don't know, you guys tell me. I don't know if we've seen him before. I want to say yes. Part of me wants to say yes, part of me wants to say no. Predacon Pterosaur. That's cool. And I think that's new. Looks like a whole peg of that. Red Cog. Whole peg of Red Cog. Cup we've seen a million times over. Got Ninja Yellow up here. Nice peg full of that. This place is just very well stocked. Mighty Morphin Ninja Pink. A few of those. Nice handful of those. And moving on down into Marvel Legends territory. I am looking for new Legends Retro. I would love to find a Sentinel or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 out in stores. But that remains to be seen. That's one of the few things we're on the hunt for here in these Targets and Walmarts that we go to. Wakanda Forever. Some Cyborg Thor back there, Ironheart. A few of these now. This looks like it was restocked. I think there was only like one last week. And just where I left him last week, Spidey Noir. 2. Come get him if you want him. Yikes. Iron Man, this is a nice Tony, but you know. Blue Marvel. This dude's a stud. He wrecks everybody. Still on the pegs though. And we've got Quake. So it looks like there was a restock of some Legends and some leftover from last week. And I think that's gonna do it here, folks, for Target Porchester. We are definitely going home with this gal. Sliding on in. Target White Plains, Bakugan Beyblade, just exactly where I left it several weeks ago. We have not been here in a while. And I can tell you right off the bat, new wrestling, Nash Carter, Series 94. First time seeing this stuff. Series 90 mixed in. Yep, got some APA, Bradshaw, Farouk and Bradshaw. This is also new to me. Orton. The heavyweight belt. Looking good with the orange tights. Very, very cool. Stephanie, Series 94. With the belt. Oh, wow. Sensational Sheriff. Got the whole... Let's take a look at this. Build a Dominic Mysterio wave. Not the whole Build a Dominic Mysterio, but it's actually a pretty nice Sherry. Get a little closer there. Pretty cool, man. Cool to see that. Put these back. Another Bradshaw up there. Deranged Head Cena, basic. And we've got Jeff Hardy, Ultimate, Bret Hitman Hart. Let's short circuit it for a second. Bret Hitman Hart, Series 94. Another Stephanie back there. Why don't we rack that? Mr. T on clearance, 20 bucks. Somehow we still have China hanging around in 2022, the end of 2022. Mace, it's the first time seeing that. Series 94, it's pretty cool. AW, not much. Star Wars Black Series, look at that. Frosty Mando. A few of those packs here. More up here. Got a whole stack of Dark Troopers, so Target White Plains definitely Tika, Target exclusive. Target White Plains definitely restocked from the last time we were here. It's nice to see. Got Boba Fett. Got a bunch of re-armored Bobas here. TVC. What else do we got? We gotta be ripping and roaring and raring for new Motu. We'll check that in a sec. Shipwreck, new reactions. Wow, look at this. I have the whole aisle to myself right now. This is amazing. Usually this place is mobbed and it's very difficult to film in, but somehow 5:30 p.m. on a school night, this is not crowded. It's a miracle. Some page punchers down here, DC Direct up there. This Black Adam pack that we saw, the Hawk Cruiser, we saw the last time we were here. A while ago. Batman of Earth, Infected, Cyclone, Dr. Fate. Well, that was all there the last time I was here. Let's check Motu. Ooh, I just love seeing this. We've got a few here too. So even if they weren't in Portchester, and we also have this 3-pack here, which is no longer available or in stock at Portchester, but it is here, Target White Plains. That's cool. Got some Trap Jaws primed and ready for clearance. Same thing with Mr. King Grayskull. My goodness, just clear it out. Still haven't found that new Eternia He-Man. We've got Beastman here. Glad I didn't call him Beastmaster this time. And Power Rangers, yellow and pink, Dino Charge and Ninja. Zeo Cog. What's this? This new? This is new. Predator, Tarantulas. Wild Rider, I think this is also new. Sco Photo. Get yourself over to Target White Plains. Shoot you a message right after this. What else? We have Galvatron, nothing new here. Bulkhead and dinos. Looking light on the dinos and really nothing to write home about. I love this T-Rex. I say that all the time. I feel like I can make use of that, but I do want to wait for, I want to see if that, we'll gamble and see if that other T-Rex, Hammond collection T-Rex goes on clearance. More dinos on this end cap. Let's go check over here. Usually there are Marva Legione, and I don't see any over here. What do we got over here? Typically they're over here. We've got a blue Marvel, 2 of those. Uno dos. And some Iron Hearts down there, windowless. All right, let's go check the NECA section. I think we're done in the main toy aisle area. And the straightaway into the NECA fray we go. I'm looking, I don't see anything standing out to me right off the bat, but a restock on some Space Marines, Blood Angels. The paint is so flat on these. It's so heavy though, I love it. Give you that premium feel. Look what's hiding over here. Look at what's hiding right here. By the way, we've also got the Shredder reissue chromed out version over here. First time seeing Star Wars Droids Boba Fett. This packaging is actually very nice. Very cool to see this. Looks good. Weapons and accessories. There's the back of the box. And it looks like we've got 1, 2, 3, yep, 4 of them here. Target White Plains. Do we have Frankie yet? No. We picked this guy up already weeks ago. First week 1 really of Haulathon, we picked that up. Another Dark Trooper. Probably going to be seeing a lot of him this winter. Have this Pred already, which is cool. And then down here, NECA Horror. More NECA Horror, I should say. Some Alien, Freddy vs. Jason, Mummy. And I think, folks, that's going to do it for Target White Plains. Almost forgot before we go, this is right off the NECA section, which is right there. This is where one of the Fall Geek Out, whatever, same thing, end caps used to live, and now it's just another section for toys, and this is right behind the electronics section here in Target White Plains. Parks and Rec reactions, cool to see that. What's this? Got a Fennec TVC. It's actually pretty nice. It's hanging out over here. Gunslinger Spawn, it looks like. What is this? Ooh, new Defenders of the Earth. Oh, this is awesome. This is pretty awesome. Lothar. Oh man, this could very easily work with, I think, a lot of different things. Manga Spawn in the house. Looks like 2 of those. Yep, right around the corner. Some Gundam stuff. We have some Bandai. Dragon Ball. Trunks. I think that's pretty much it for this end cap. There's another end cap right next door. We'll go check that out in a second. Right down here. Here's the other end cap, which is opposite the one we just looked at. Another Fall Geek Out end cap, and we've got a couple of Mummy Mikeys and a restock of the Bride, who we haven't seen since week 1. I haven't seen her since week 1 of Haulathon. Keep calling it Haulathon, Fall Geek Out. There she is. Neutrinos, Zack and Smash, Token Razar, the big 2-packs are here.
Also,
And it looks like another Lothar or two, yep. Karloff Mummy, Halloween Kills Mikey. Very nice. And some Shredder packs. So Target White Plains, fully loaded here. Wednesday, October 12th, 2022. Come and get it, baby. It's day 2, it's Friday, October 14th. We just came from Toywiz. John gifted me, so generously gifted me, an incredible, massive, literally massive vintage piece that I am totally in awe of. And we will get into that at the end of this video. But for now, we're about to step into Target Spring Valley. And then after that, Target Palisades Mall. Target Spring Valley. Been a few weeks. Bakugan Beyblade. Bakugan Beyblade. Powerhouse Hobbs. First time seeing him out in stores. Brian Cage. And we've got more Jeff Hardy Ultimates here. Only Lando's, Client, Tika. Got some Frosty Mandos in the back here. We also have the good old-fashioned circle offer that I think expires today. I don't know. Ray. Proper Ray this time. Whole load of them. Series 16 showing up around here. And then Star Wars TBC. Got Axe. What else do we have? Buy a whole peg of Axe. Some Legends Retro that we've seen before, Obi-Wan. And moving on over into Motu Land, Princess Power Hordak. Oh yes, I have been trying to find this forever. I finally have been able to track this down. Finally, this is the last Eternia piece of the new releases that I have been trying to find. We finally found him, taking that home. Awesome. Yes. So satisfying. Hordak. We've seen this before now, a few times over. At Portchester Target. New Eternia Beastman. You got Gray Skull down there. And flipping around into Joe's. Usual reaction fare here, right? Yes. Blue Marvel. And some DC McFarlane and Marvel Legends. Some gold label. Oh, Ocean Master gold label. This is new to me. This actually looks really good. I like the scales on this tunic there. Pretty nice looking. Gold label Wonder Woman. And the rest of the, sorry about that. The rest of this aisle is a little occupied, so what we will do is walk all the way around because there is an end cap on this side, the other end. No pun intended, I don't know, however you want to look at that. This end cap right here usually has Marvel Legends, and here they are. M'Baku, Controller, Blue Marvel. There's also an end cap over here that now is occupied with Sling Wonders. Some dinos. Little dino end cap. Mosasaurus, T-Rex. Ooh. Little offer on the dinos. That's cool. Let's go pick this back up. We've got some Iron Hearts down here. Actually, now that we're down here, notice that. And let's see if we can sneak in the other end of this main toy aisle here. Nothing that we haven't seen before. Transformers, Galvatron. All the same old stuff. Nothing new. Thundercracker. Maybe I spoke too soon. Don't recall ever seeing this guy. I think that's new. And Mighty Morphin Ninja Red in the house. Plus Ninja Yellow. Zeo Yellow. CO Pink. And I think that's gonna do it for the main toy aisle. Very happy with this. Why don't we go check the NECA section and see what's going on over there. NECA section, here we come. What do we got? Quick scan here. Don't see anything all too exciting. We've got some Elvira packs from the Geek Out hanging around. A lot of NECA horror, Predator. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything that stands out to me. Love that Tony Todd NECA figure, have that. And I think, folks, that's gonna do it for Spring Valley. Very successful trip here. Target Palisades Mall, NECA section, some Funko Pops. The NECA section that I always like to point out, right by the checkout registers up front. No idea why, but as of a year ago, this spot has moved. Got some NECA horror stuff, some more Elvira packs, 66 Batman. It looks like a whole peg of Glow Mummy. And I think that's it for the NECA section. So why don't we go check the main toy aisle, see what's going on over there. Rolling on into the main toy aisle here. And what do we got? Mighty Morphin Ninja Red, Pink, some Transformers up top. Nothing we haven't seen before. This is cool. First time noticing this, Grimlock Reaction. It's pretty sweet. Galvatron down there. Got the big Legacy box that we've seen in recent weeks. Love and Thunder. I don't know if anyone still cares about that. Build-A-Horse, McFarlane. And moving on over into Joe Reactions. Got Shipwreck, he looks good. Lady J. And Marvel Legends, Ironheart. A lot of the same stuff here. Blue Marvel. Got the controller wave here, which looks like the Thanos sculpt with a new head. Maybe new gauntlets, to take a closer look. And this end cap, usually that has random stuff. Looks like it's been now designated some clearance. I don't know if it gets the full clearance distinction spot, but got Thor, Cyborg Thor on clearance over there. And wrestling, Star Wars and Motu. What do we got? We've got Series 128 Big E. A lot of stuff we've seen before. Nothing all too new and interesting. Got Mach here. He has been in abundance around here, so that's nice to see, at least, you know. Giving people a chance to grab some of this stuff. We've got Axe, Boba Fett, a bunch of Dark Troopers, also something that I feel like will be on clearance at some point. And we've got Princess Power, She-Ra herself. Finding her here now too. Hordak, more She-Ra. Man, we got really lucky with that Viking He-Man, I'll tell you that much. That was like one of the figures that I'm actually out looking for now. There hasn't been much at this point that I'm looking for. That was one of them, so I'm glad we found him. And we picked her up earlier. But other than that, folks, let's check Dinos. Same old stuff here. And I think that's gonna do it. Oh wait, you know what? There's usually a Fall Geek Out right here. Yep. 40-year He-Man, Frosty Boba, Mando. And we've got the Sunman 3-pack here. Pretty nice. A ton of those. It's nice, some Witcher stuff. Got Ray Ray, Series 16. Some plush. Any cool plush here? Star Trek plush. All right, I think that's gonna do it. Okay guys, we are back home in formerly what was known as Boxville, my basement. As you can see off in the distance there, the American Psycho backdrop. That is where my collection room is currently being built, and directly behind me is a piece that my buddy John from Toywiz just gifted me here today for that collection room once it's built. Very excited to show you guys what this thing looks like. It's massive. That's why I'm currently standing in the corner of my basement, one of the corners of my basement, just to set this thing up, to take hopefully halfway decent pictures, and to film this short video for you guys. So without any further ado, let's stop talking and I will start showing. And here he is, folks. Godzilla himself in all his massive, massive glory. Check this thing out. He's about 4 feet wide, a couple feet tall, just massive. Now this thing came in to Toywiz, I'd probably say now close to a year ago. What sounds like from everything that John has told me, a very interesting guy, a collector that is now letting go of some of his really one-of-a-kind pieces, including this. We don't know exactly who made this, but it has been confirmed that it is a Japan exclusive, circa 1993. And it seems like this is potentially one of 3 that actually made it over to the States here. So for me, this is just the definition of collector's item. Something one of a kind, super rare, unique piece that I will never let go of. Getting in close to the head portrait here, you can see he's missing one of his eyes. And I just don't care. I mean, this is something, it just adds to the character. If we get closer in to his body, you can see on his skin, those aren't, in the lighter areas, crevices of his skin, those aren't paint defects. That's crusted, hardened dust that I don't even care. I mean, it just looks like it's dirt to me. It looks like he's weathered. So a piece like this, and you can see on his feet too, still displays well. The paint is still nice, but I don't mind the dirt and the grit that this thing presents with. So you could see down the scales of his back, all the way into his massive tail, which has been sectioned into 3 parts. This middle part's a little loose. Go around the side and show you guys that. But I will probably try to take some of the crusty dust off. But if I can't get to it, or can't get enough of it off, then I don't care. You can see the mouth is in good shape there. Paint still firmly applied to the tongue. Teeth look good. The missing eye is actually kind of cool. John wanted to 3D print the other eye. I'm like, no, I want to leave it. I want to leave this preserved as is. No repro pieces. This thing is just amazing as it is. You can see his tail here, getting down into that middle joint. It's a little fakak there. Doesn't come off, it's just a little chingad there. All the way down the tail. This thing is massive, as you guys can see. This table is a 34 by 34 table. And obviously, I took some pictures, so he's obviously not all the way up front and center on the thing. Well, he is kind of centered, but he's, you know what I mean. Figure of speech is not all the way up front on this table. But even if he was, that tail would still be hanging off the back. Massive, massive piece. My plan for this guy, well, I need to carve out a spot. I have an idea for where he'll probably go. I was telling John that I may even want to have him invading my Eternia setup. Might do that. But I might also just have him as a standalone with my Shogun vintage Godzilla piece that I still need to find. And now I'm really, Diamond Dave, if you're watching this, man, I'm kicking myself that I did not grab that Shogun piece at Toylanta, but just something else to look forward to hunting down. Definitely need it now. Just giving you guys one more little dipsy doodle here. Just an incredible one-of-a-kind piece. An incredibly generous gesture from my buddy John. Thank you again, pal. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Daddy's got a big monster another big monster, you know what I'm saying, that has entered the collection. Okay, guys, that's going to wrap it up for this one. On behalf of myself and my new best buddy here, Godzilla, who's looking pretty small, standing next to Daddy, we bid thee farewell. And sorry, hold on one sec. What was that, buddy? Good call. He said to like, comment, subscribe, and share. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.